Hello everyone, welcome back to the sixth episode of the Street Code. And today we are going to be talking about the life inside of prison. We are going to be talking to a viewer who is inside a prison currently. Bro, can you tell us your name?
Okay, my name is Mondo. I am from Agbo, Delta State. I based there in Agbo before I have this issue that brought me to the prison here.
Let me ask this question. If I publish this interview, definitely a lot of people are going to hear it. So my question is, will this interview get you in more trouble or it's no problem?
With my belief, what I believe is that me hiding myself, hiding my situation, it seems that I'm still adding more pains to my condition. So I will be happy if you can do it. If you work and see it, let them see it. Because for me, I'm tired of being here. I'm a changed person. Though. I'm not the kind of person people look me to be then. Before I used to live arrogant life, rude life, I take it as if killing somebody itself is the opportunity of helping God. But my brother, I can't lie to you. That is madness.
All right, bro, when were you arrested and why were you arrested?
Okay, I was arrested in the year 2014, October 16. So I was arrested due to the matter we got with Eye people. During court war between Vikings and Eye. I'm a Supreme Vikings confraternity member. That was then, but not now anymore because I have learned a lot of lessons due to what I have passed through here in the prison. So during that period, we have problem with Eye men. Along the process, they shot my guy Oyile, and they also shot one of my guy again, which was the guy that visited me all the way from Benin. He have been staying together with me in my house. After they killed my boy, the person that used to stay the same house with me, we shot him at very close to Sunny Inn Hotel there in Agbo. So they shot that one. Until one day again, I was on my way to Market Junction just to buy something. So these guys faced me gun and they shot me that day. They shot at me. Luckily, I escaped. During that period, I passed through a lot of stress. I was shot 5 times. That's 2014. This I'm telling you, that was at the month of May, June, July, August. This matter has been going on. So everybody has been running a task at that period until the month of October, when I decided to return back from Edo State where I traveled to. Even the day I returned, I never knew matter was going on there in Agbo. So the day I just came down from the bus at the Ewuru Junction there. So somebody that knows me very well called me, bro, where are you going or where are you coming from? I said, I'm just coming back from Benin. He said, I should be careful, that Agbo is hot too. I asked him what was going on. He said that some Eye boys collected gun from the former number 1 then, the former execution at then. Agbo, I asked him why. Then he started narrating stories to me until I decided to stop Okada and go back to my house. So before I get to my home self, I find out that they have already bust my door. That's when I say, Jesus Christ, is this matter this serious? Even when I were not around, they still have the mind, the guts to bust my door. What did I do? They said they have chased everybody in my compound away. That they don't want to see anybody, any young boy in my compound, anybody they see that they are going to kill the person. Even when I was not the one that started the war, I was not even aware when the war started. So how does this affect me that much that they leave the people that they are supposed to be chasing, they started running after me? They said because I was then a hitman to Vikings confraternity. I was a strike chief then. Yes, I used to strike for them then. Until the day I got this issue, I have been playing the game for a very, very long time, Confraternity is not an easy game. I regret why being a member at all for the first time. Yes, I always cry every day because it's the same confraternity that brought me to this prison. I have never stolen from anyone. I have never robbed. But police give me robbery case because they saw me with gun with my old friend and rock with me, known as Kenneth. I'm sorry for mentioning these names because I'm not supposed to call their names.
Okay, you don't know the reason for the court war that got you arrested.
They told me everything. They told me everything. They told me they went and cross carpet one boy. They were two. So AMN, those two guys was junior Vikings being sent to. AMN now saw them and called both of them. Immediately the other one noticed that these people want have something bad in mind, so he run away. Before the other one could run, they hold him strong and cross carpet him by force to join them as an AYA. So the one that run now was the one that came to town and start telling baggers that that this man have crossed carpet, that they caught two of them. So along the process, as he was saying it, instant they hold him strong and they went to put him in senior Vikings. You know, that was when that one joined senior Vikings. So the Vikings now started being angry that why should they go and cross carpet Sento. They asked them if they have ever cross carpet any year at being ROT, if they have ever cross carpet any ROT. So from there they started arguing until everybody discharged from there. So the Vicky men now went to this Palace Junction choice bar where they used to drink beer. So according to the number one, he said they have been there drinking beer until men discharged. Even the men were there, they didn't talk to them. They were all hailing each other, thinking that the matter has been resolved. But what the Norsemen have in mind then was to capture that boy and cross carpet him back to Baga, to Vikings. That was what they have in mind, according to the number one then. So he said until men discharged, he waited. The number one had been waiting for his girlfriend. His girlfriend didn't come on time, so he went back to where he based then at the Woody Junction. So he was there when his girl called him. Babe, I'm back. I'm at Palace Junction there, but I'm not seeing you. He said okay, that he wants to go and carry his girlfriend. That was what he told his ex-schools then. Although I was one of his ex-schools, but I was not around. He told the ex-schools there that he's coming, let him go and carry. They asked him, why don't you allow us to take you there or to follow you? He said no, that they should lock up. He just took one this cut to size gun, pan it, and went there alone. So when he got there now, all those men, they noticed that this man was carrying gun. Their thought was this man came to shoot us. So they all gathered him and collect the gun from him. That is exactly what had caused the issue. That 2014, that so many people even died, People died, bros. I can't lie to you. People died, not the child's play. People contact virus, So from there, they started calling all those men that collect his gun, please, that they should return the gun. I think Wilson, yes, now it was Wilson. It was Wilson. That guy, his name is Wilson. The guy that that was picking the call. Anytime they called, it was Wilson that picked the call. He will say that the gun, that they will not return it, that they are looking for war, that war must surely start. So, you that is carrying a devil's property, if you don't return it on time, maybe it might cost your life. So, from there, they started calling Wilson. Wilson stopped picking their call. Anytime they call him, he busy the call. They are not calling you to come and fight. They are only calling you to return the gun, Wilson, sending him message. Then at that time, they have been calling me that Wilson collect execution and gun, that he have not yet returned the gun. Then I said they should look for a way to collect it, or they should calm down, because Wilson was my very good friend then. I even called Wilson. Wilson, he picked my call. Wilson, how far? He said, fine. What is going on? Why did you collect execution and gun? They said the execution and carried gun to their ground, to where they are holding, where they are drinking beer. Then did he point the gun to you? He said no, that executioner does not have right to carry gun to the place where they are gathering. I started begging Wilson. Wilson refused. Okay, not until night. When night came now, the executioner now took some boys, his schools, some of his schools around him, and they start looking for Wilson until they get him at Ogbomundei, Irregua Street. That was where they caught Wilson, and the time they caught him now, he was not with the gun. So with the annoyance, they shoot him to death. They shoot him almost 10 bullets. They shoot him to death. I was even blaming them. Why should you kill somebody? Somebody that does not even have the mind to fight you. Why did you? They said that guy had something in mind, that he had been threatened that he will use the gun that he collected to shoot them. So that was when the matter started. The matter started until it lasted up to 1 month. Everywhere became calm, hoping that they have disturbed the issue. So after 1 month when the matter started, that was when I came back from Benin. The day I came back, they told me, the guy that saw me at the William Shop called me and said, "Oh Bob, that boy saw to here this place you are is not safe for you, because you know who you are. That this man, if they see you here, then go happy say they don't catch big meat." So I was not scared though, because I know that time I thought I was iron, that nothing will happen to me. After telling me, I said okay. I stopped Okada and went on my way to locate men. So before they started telling me everything that happened. So me too, that time I never believed life is like this. I believe life was going to be like this. I started my own ginger, and why should they do this? Why should they do that? Along the process now, my guy that stays with me, this guy Oyibo that does not even like killing fowl. Oyibo on Christmas, if I went and buy fowl from the market, Oyibo will not agree for me to even kill the fowl in that our compound. Oyibo, the guy used to run Okada. In the morning, they wake up together with me and my other late friend, Nelly. I slept at least we met that day. We both slept together. When we wake up, so Oyibo said he will be going to work. Oyibo, you are going to work. You know that boy saw to the way they told me about what has been going on in Abo. They said that I should forget that you don't have time. If he even started asking me if he have killed somebody before, then I said, okay, you have not killed anybody, but even you that kill and you that does not kill, anytime you misguide them, you become meat to them. So he both didn't listen until he went to work. When he got to Sunny Inn, the passenger he carried himself was even a year man. The passenger he carried from Market Junction, Agbobi, to that Sunny Inn, to that Orike Agbobi Junction there, being Sunny in front of Sunny Inn there. The guy have already made call. That was where people started waiting for them until he get there. When he get there, the guy is pointing gun and a match break. They finish him there. During that period, so they call for peace talking. Of which we went for the peace talking at Royal Courtyard there. We went for peace talking there. They called us and asked us to stop all these things, and we agreed. We agreed though that everything is over. Not until after we have even forgotten the issue. We have spent up to 3 months eating and laughing together. One day we were surprised. One day I was asleep when I heard the noise of machine. About 4 bikes drove to my compound, to my front page. Immediately I heard that, I said, no, men did not call me that they are coming to visit me this kind of early morning around 3:20. Yes, I can't forget. That was 3:20. The time was 3:20 then, and it was on Sunday. So I quickly opened my door from the back and run from the back door, from the backyard, and start looking and climb at the top of one sharing at my backyard. I climbed there and I started looking at the people who park the machine. They normally park the machine, park the machine there, then pushed my door. They see that the door was open. The door was not locked inside, not locked outside. They opened the door, they enter inside. I was seeing them. I saw that it was a man, Jesus. I was when I carried phone and start calling people. But if you dare say you need to come up for us, because like this now, men don't come bust my house. I see them. I know all of them from A to Z. They opened my door, they searched my house. The little money I have at home then, about 20-something thousand that was in my tray set. They collect the money. From there, they moved to Palace side. That was where they went to Ihugbe. When they get to Hugbe now, they saw that one of my late friend, my late bloodline, being Junior. Oh my God. Then that day they saw Junior in the house and they killed Junior. They shot him on his head. They shot Junior. It was the Junior that they killed that provoked me and some other men